Hi Scorps, in February 2022, you're using your voice to speak on something that you feel like is not worth the hard work that you're putting into it. It's almost like you're working really hard at something. This could be your job, and you need to speak up for yourself because you don't feel like the work is either appreciated, recognized, or even that you're getting compensated for the amount of work that you're putting in. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is tawanantoinette. This is going to be your February 2022 reading, and it can resonate for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I recommend checking your rising sign first. Before we begin, just a few announcements. The first one is that this is a collective reading, so all of the nuances may not make sense for you. We're pulling on collective Scorpio energy. If you'd like to book a personal reading for you, use the link in the description. Secondly, all of my readings that I post are available via podcast. So if you'd like to listen to ad-free tarot or just use your devices while you listen to tarot, use the link in the description for that. And last but not least, remember to like the video, like, share, subscribe, and comment so we can grow this channel together. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for all the ways that you've helped to grow this channel so far. So let's begin. Scorps, the first card we have is the Four of Cups. It's clarified by the High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. It's almost like you intuitively know, like you are working too hard. You intuitively know that something is too burdensome, something is too... It's like you're rushing to do these things every single day. To me, I'm getting the energy of a task rabbit. Like somebody who has a million tasks to do and they're like rushing to get them done every single day, and you're rushing to get them done every single day, but you almost feel like you know that you're doing too much. Like these are too many responsibilities, these are too many tasks. It just feels like there's too much to do. What's challenging the situation is the Magician, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Also the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. You're manifesting the courage here to speak. You're manifesting the courage to address whatever is going on, possibly in a working environment, because the Eight of Pentacles is here. But I feel like... it's almost like I feel like you're deliberating. Should I say something? Should I not say something? Should I say something? Should I not say something? To me, this is manifesting the courage to actually speak your mind, because this feels like something you truly, honestly want to get off your chest. What's the root cause of the situation? The Six of Pentacles and the Hermit. So not feeling like something is balanced or reciprocal, and gaining more wisdom on that, and also having having an intuitive feeling of maybe there's more. If this is a job, it's maybe there's more, like maybe there's more money I can get somewhere else, or maybe there's another job that I could do somewhere else. But it almost feels like you know that something is off balance. You know you may be putting in too much for what you're getting in return. It just feels like you have a knowing that something is not fair. What's leaving the situation is coming up as the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun. So I just want to clarify that a little bit more. Clarify what's leaving. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Ten of Pentacles. This could be a choice that you have to make, a tough choice that you may have to make on your success, or something related to a stable foundation. For some of you, you are making some kind of choice in a relationship. It seems like there's some big changes coming in a relationship that may cause it to leave your life. Others of you are making choices about something that has provided you income, something that you've gotten success at. This feels so much like a job. Feels like being unhappy with a current working role and manifesting something more, something better, something. It's like having to break down the foundation of something to move on to something else. But some of you, this is going to be a job. Others of you, this is going to be a relationship. What's on the horizon is the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So someone around you is having some kind of successful moment in February and planning their future. Maybe for those of you who are separating from a lover or a person in your space, it feels like maybe your person is moving somewhere else. Maybe your person is having some kind of success that takes them away from being around you. It almost feels like possible earth or fire energy is having a win, but that win comes with certain plans that could involve traveling. So you let me know what that means for you. In the distant future, we have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the World card. I clarified the hell out of this because I wanted to be sure. But you're going to have a decision to make. You're going to have a decision that I feel like you are reluctant to make. You're going to have to make it in the distant future. And that involves whatever you are doing right now and putting in a lot of work into that you don't feel is reciprocal or balanced, because this Ten of Pentacles is coming back around in the distant future. It's almost like you can't get away from making this decision. You're gonna have to make this decision. So if this is a job and you're reluctant to like speak up for yourself and tell them how you truly feel, I'm overworking and undercompensated, it feels like you won't have a choice but to make a decision to speak up and possibly even bring an end to a situation, because the World card is here for your ultimate happiness, to be where you are happier, to be where you are more fulfilled emotionally and financially, because that's what the Nine of Cups talks about. So yeah, you're gonna have a decision to make in the future, and make it slowly is my advice. Be patient when you're making this. Don't just make this decision on a whim, because the Seven of Pentacles is here talking about patience and deliberating over something before you do it. All right, your present energy in February and attitude is the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands. So there's a particular dynamic, a relationship, or even a friendship that may have like fights. It feels to me like people just talking without listening to each other. So that's just something for you to look out for. And then in your environment, we have this King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the World card, and the Two of Cups. To me, this screams moving on from a specific partnership that you have with a company, with a workplace. It feels like achieving more may take you to other places. It may take you to new heights. Maybe you've outgrown this work environment. Maybe you've outgrown a particular relationship, if this is resonating for you in the dynamics of a relationship. But I almost see you like getting too big for a confined space. And I don't mean that you're bigger than anyone or bigger than any workplace or anything like that, but I'm just trying to elaborate on you outgrowing a space and not forcing yourself to fit in a space that you've expanded far beyond. In the next position, we have your innermost feelings, your dreams, and your fears. And it's coming up as the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Swords. So you are fearful of financial wreckage. You are fearful of losing everything with your finances. You are fearful of financial upheaval or not being entirely financially secure. So yeah, this definitely feels to me like some kind of job or work decision is coming up for you. And then at the outcome, we have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So the Nine of Wands talks about being resilient. It's the card of you're almost there. So there's something that you may need to be resilient about if this is a job situation that's going on for you. It feels like being resilient to know that you're going to be financially okay, because the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles is here clarifying this. So these fears that you have of losing everything, that's not going to happen. But I feel like it feels like a little leap that you need to take, a little next step that you need to take to get to this position of like full King of Pentacles mode, full financially stable, making more if that's what you want kind of energy. Maybe it's in leaving one position and moving on to another position. It just feels like there's a stepping stone that you have to overcome, which may require a little bit of faith and may require you just hanging in there and overcoming your fears. Before I started the reading, I pulled 3 cards for you. And the first card that came out was your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. And I very much feel like that's what's going on in this reading. The next card that I pulled was you are spiritually connected to those that you love. So this could be a relationship. And last card that I pulled is fall in love when you are ready and not when you are lonely. So let's get some advice. What's the advice in February for Scorpios? I told you this is all about speaking your feelings. First card is share your thoughts. You have thoughts to share, so share them. Love that you are different. Spirit, any other advice for Scorpios in February? We are all connected, and this is further basically another card like the one we got before, further driving home the point of being connected to someone in your life, feeling connected to someone in your life. Possibly you even feel connected to wherever you are. If this is a workplace, we are all connected and you are spiritually connected to those you love. And then next card is need and necessity. This card has been popping out for a lot of the signs, and it's just a gentle reminder from Spirit. Make sure that you are aligning with the things that you need right now. If you're having changes in your career, like a lot of people are having in the collective right now, it's going to be important for you to operate on a need basis. Do you need this thing? Is this thing necessary? It's figuring out your needs from your wants and maneuvering life in that way. I recommend this if you're going through any kind of financial changes or anything. It's going to be important to make sure that you monitor your spending. So, Scorps, I really hope this helped you, and I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves.